Like, you know what? I guarantee you, it may not be comfortable, but it will be if we do get, especially like up in New York, man. It's just like bumper to bumper in New York. That whole 95. I remember one time we were leaving, we did a signing at the old ECW arena, and Scott and I had a gig we were doing with maybe Hog or one of those, but it was in the Bronx, and I remember when we first like did the GPS, it said I don't know 2 hours and 11 minutes. It's like a 4 hour drive.
Hmm.
I mean, just unbelievable. Just
It's one of the most frustrating things about being up here is that you can see your destination if you stood on a house tall enough, but it's going to take you 2 hours to get over there.
well, that's when we did Mania there, and they took that Marriott that was across the bridge in Brooklyn. That was like the home court because they had to go out to out to the field there, and
When they were at the Meadowland or
yeah,
MetLife, yeah.
yeah, and but the WrestleCon was in I think the Hilton or I think it was a Sheraton. That was, and I'm not kidding you. It was like either 7 or 9 miles from the front door of the Marriott to the Sheraton, and it was an hour and 30 minutes.
Oh, easy.
I mean,
Easy. Absolutely.
just
You cross over into New York, even the boroughs, Brooklyn or Queens or anything, you're definitely rolling the
and I'm
dice.
thinking to myself like, how is it like? When was this Brooklyn Bridge built? And I don't think when it was built, it was supposed to hold this many trucks and cars for this long.
Mm.
I'm just thinking like,
In your East River crossings, you've got, I mean, not to go into the geography lesson here, but you've got the Brooklyn Bridge, you got the Manhattan Bridge, Williamsburg Bridge. You have a lot of opportunities to cross, and every one of them is a nightmare.
yeah,
So, K Dog 23 said, "This is the first time I was genuinely impressed with Florida Man Jersey guy. I was stumped. Well done, Mr. Nash." I think it was a ladies edition last week.
no, we had the nuns, and I said that Catholicism makes it
That's right.
makes it, and of course, the woman that wanted to kill, she wanted to sue him for having the pumpkins.
We'll see how you do this week. Russ Brewer, I just want to say thank you guys for making me smile at least once a week, both of you. Around this time last year when my mom had a stroke, the trolls kind of got on me. You ripped into them. She unfortunately passed in April after a series of more strokes, but this show has helped me get through. I hope you both have a better new year, and please keep it up for life. All right, Russ, sorry to hear about Mom,
Yeah, sorry about
but
your mother. It's
glad
horrible.
you were with us and we could do a little something for you. Don't let the trolls get you. Darren Sparks, I don't care about the awards, but I will say I have the utmost respect for great art. Season 1 of True Detective is still the best season of TV I've ever seen, and hopefully the new one will come close. The new one is what, Jodie Foster?
Jodie Foster, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to that. My wife actually is going to watch that with me.
Is that up yet?
No, I think it's maybe it's coming up.
Oh, this is HBO, right? So they do the
Yeah,
one, they don't dump the whole thing. It's Wesley was saying one episode is up from
yeah.
Sunday, so they
But
do one at a
sometimes they
time.
don't let you. They won't let you go too. They won't let you stream it. They won't let you power binge it.
Right, you have to wait every
Yeah,
week,
yeah,
like it used to be, but we all forgot
yeah,
that we had to wait till next week to see if Ross loves Rachel or whatever.
yeah. But I mean, it used to be if you didn't DVR it, then you didn't. Or, before that, if you didn't put a VHS in and set the timer,
Right.
you didn't. And then
And
it
then
went to
there's a power outage
DVR.
and you're
Yeah,
fucked.
then it went to DVR. Now at least you've got. So I finished last night was the final Fargo. So I watched the last episode of Fargo last night. So Wesley, get on that.
Chaotic maybe. Well, the people who spit mist have grown immune to the poison. If you watch the new great Sequoia vids, They had before her debut, Muda was bottle feeding her poison mist after he found her on the mountain. So there's our answer. The slow immunity built up to the poison mist for the spitter of said mist. I pronounce sequoia right?
Just the
Good.
fact that it was on a secluded mountain tells me it's probably bullshit.
That's what tipped you off, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that just doesn't. That just
Right.
sounds a little hokey.
I was with him the whole time, but those secluded mountains of Japan,
Yeah, it's
horseshit.
yeah.
Your favorite shirt brother says,